Hello, in this video, I'm reading the book, The Cashflow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. It's a guide to financial freedom. I read and you listen and you take away something to use in your own life. This is video number 2. If you're excited, please join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. On this channel, I share what I know and continue to learn. And now I'm sharing the book, The Cashflow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. It's a guide to financial freedom. This is video number 2. If you're new, my name is Sherifa, Nakalema. I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. And on this channel, recently I'm changing something. For those of you who have been watching me, let me share this too. That I'm dropping videos that are business videos and earning money online videos. But I'll be sharing those topics while I'm reading the books, because this channel now is going to be about business, books, money, earning books, anything to do with money and personal development, those kind of topics. But in books, as I'm reading the books, I'm also sharing what I know, the tips about business and earning money online. I will throw that in, so we don't need separate videos, because it's already covering stuff we need. So that's what I'm doing. And then the YouTube tips, I've been doing YouTube tips. I have a lot of videos that are especially YouTube analytics, but I'm dropping that for a moment just to study my own channel. When I come back with that topic, I'll be reporting from my own channel, not just what other people say. So that's temporary. So for right now, business books, earning money online, books, personal development, and motivation. Take a step, motivation. And if that sounds interesting, taking our life to the next level, please consider subscribing and sharing. And most importantly, please leave a comment for me, especially if you're new. But all of you, please leave a comment. And those of you who've seen me before, we've gone through this, we finished Rich Dad Poor Dad. Thank you so much. I have 2 links in the pinned comment. One link will take you to the finale of the Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you didn't watch it, we have 6 people. 5 people came on video to share their takeaway, and me, and then others in the text. It's an interesting video. And then also video number 1, when I introduce this one, because this is video number 2. So please, the details of the summary, the contents are in video number 1, pinned comment. My schedule has changed a little bit too with the time, because some people are saying I was coming too early and some were coming too late. So, because international, so I'll come in the middle. So 12:30, I'm moving it from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. USA Eastern Time, every day. Books. But then on Friday, I come live, and on Sunday, motivation. So that's the schedule. Please come. I think it's a lot to learn around here. And like I said, the links in the description, I have a link to get this book. If you want audio, it's free for 1 month. You just click and go on Audible, search for the book, Cashflow Quadrant. For those who want a physical book of this one, I even Rich Dad Poor Dad, you see my website, honestsoul.com. I'm an Amazon associate. So if you use my link to go buy, it helps me. You don't lose anything, same price, but it helps me. Also, you can do your whole shopping through my page. That page is called Amazon Deals on my website. But I put these books, the ones that I care about, like Rich Dad Poor Dad and this one, you click on that, takes you straight to the page. You don't have to search. But for the Audible, use the link in the description. Even on there, it's there, audio too, but that one is easier in the description. Go, search for the book. Make sure you are signing up and got a free credit. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. Now, this is video number 2. And I'm going to just read. But before that, I need to mention, I think, who Robert Kiyosaki is. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's the one who wrote that book, the number 1. In fact, this is what he says about himself. Let me use his own notes. He said, Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the number 1 personal finance book of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And then me, I add this one. I say he's a self-made millionaire. But he says he's an entrepreneur, educator, investor, who believes that the world needs more entrepreneurs who will create more jobs, believes maybe you're going to create some entrepreneurs here as we continue to read his books. So that's Robert Kiyosaki. And now I'm going to start video number 2. Okay, video number 2 starts with, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Is it preface or preface? Professor Tanya, when you read this, correct me in the comments. Is it preface, preface? Which one the correct one of the book? And this is what Robert says, right? What do you want? Okay, there's the title. What is your life's goal? That's the bigger title up before I start reading. And then he says, what do you want to be when you grow up? This is a question most of us have been asked. I had many interests as a kid, and it was easy to choose. If it sounded exciting and glamorous, I wanted to do it. I wanted to be a marine biologist, an astronaut, a marine, a ship's officer, a pilot, a professional football player. That's a lot. I was fortunate enough to achieve 3 of those goals: Marine Corps officer, a ship's officer, and a pilot. I knew I did not want to become a teacher, a writer, or an accountant. I did not want to be a teacher because I did not like school. I did not want to be a writer because I failed English twice. And I dropped out of my MBA program because I could not stand accounting. Ironically, now that I've grown up, I have become everything I never wanted to become. Although I disliked school, today I own an education company. I personally teach around the world because I love teaching. Although I failed English twice because I could not write, today I'm best known as an author. My book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, was on the New York Times bestsellers list for 7 years and is one of the top 3 best-selling books in the United States. The only books ahead of Rich Dad Poor Dad are, this title I'm not going to say because young children watch my channel, and the second one is The Road Less Traveled. Adding one more irony, Rich Dad Poor Dad and my Cashflow board game are a book and a game about accounting, another subject I struggled with. So what does this have to do with the question, what is your goal in life? The answer is found in the simple yet profound statement by a Vietnamese monk, Thich Nhat Hanh, hope I'm pronouncing that right, who said, the path is the goal. The path is the goal. It's in quotes. In other words, finding your path in life is your goal in life. Your path is not your profession, how much money you make, your title, or your success and failures. Finding your path means finding out what you are put here on this earth to do. What is your life's purpose? Why were you given this gift called life? And what is the gift you give back to life? Looking back, I know going to school was not about finding my life's path. I spent 4 years in military school, studying and training out to be a ship's officer. If I had made a career sailing for Standard Oil on their oil tankers, I would never have found my life's path. If I had stayed in the Marines or had gone to fly for the Marine Airlines, if I had gone to fly for the airlines, I would never have found my life's path. Had I continued as a ship's officer on a ship as a ship's officer or become an airline pilot, I'll never have become an international best-selling author, been a guest on Oprah show, written a book with Donald Trump, or started an international education company that teaches entrepreneurship and investing throughout the world. So, finding your path. This is like a subheading he has. The Cashflow Quadrant book is important because it is about finding your path in life. As you know, most people are programmed early in life to go to school and get a job. School is about finding a job in the E or S quadrant. It is not about finding your life's path. E and S quadrant will be explained later. I realized there are people who know exactly what they are going to do early in life. They grow up knowing they are going to be a doctor, a lawyer, a musician, golfer, or actor. We have all heard about child prodigies, kids with exceptional talents. Yet you may notice these are professions, not necessarily a life's path. There's another subheading. So how does one find their path in life? My answer is, I wish I knew. If I could wave my magic wand and your life's path would magically appear, I would. Since I do not have a magic wand, nor can I tell you what to do, the best thing I can do is to tell you what I did. And what I did was trust my intuition, my heart, and my guts. For example, in 1973, returning from war, when my poor dad suggested I go back to school, get my high degrees, and work for the government, my brain went numb. My heart went heavy, and my gut said, no way. When he suggested I get my old job back with the Standard Oil or fly for the airlines, again my mind, heart, and gut said no. I knew I was through sailing and flying, although they were great professions and the pay was pretty good. In 1973, at the age of 26, I was growing up. I had followed my parents' advice and gone to school, received my college degree, and had two professions, a license to be a ship's officer and a license to fly. The problem was they were professions and the dream of a child. At the age of 26, I was old enough to know that education is a process. For example, when I wanted to be a ship's officer, I went to school that turned out ship officers. And when I wanted to learn to fly, I went to Navy school, a 2-year process that turned pilots into pilots. I was cautious about my next educational process. I wanted to know what I was going to become before I started my next educational process. Traditional schools had been good to me. I had achieved my childhood professions. Reaching adulthood was confusing because there were no signs saying this is the way. I knew what I didn't want to do, but I did not know what I wanted to do. It would have been, I'm about to finish by the way, it would have been simple if all I wanted was a new profession. If I had wanted to be a medical doctor, I would have gone to medical school. If I wanted to be a lawyer, I would have gone to law school. But if I knew there was more to life than just going to school to gain another profession. But I knew there was more to life than just going to school to gain another professional credential. I did not realize it at the time, but at 26 years of age, I was now looking for my path in life, not my new profession. Hopefully that's a good thing that can help you think also. Please, what's your takeaway? I'll stop there. I'll read some more next time in the next video, because it's going to be I don't want long videos. I want to be under the 20 minutes. If it's like 15 minutes, it would be, I think, fair, okay? With Rich Dad, I did longer videos at the beginning. Let's make them a little bit short. And please put your takeaway, please. What did you get from that short reading? Hopefully there's something. It's talking about your life's purpose. It's not just having a profession. That's not enough. It goes deeper than that. So please like the video, leave a comment, invite more people to. This is going to be a more like, it's a different kind of way he deals with how you use the knowledge. Because Rich Dad Poor Dad was sort of like setting up the basics you need. But now we are moving forward. Please, if you have not watched Rich Dad Poor Dad, the videos, find them and the link in the description of this video. All 67 videos about the same book. Okay, please like and leave a comment for me. Like I always end them, I say, take very good care of yourself, take very good care of your families, take very good care of your health, take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.